Hey there, how's it going, guys? It's Nuke here. Today we're going to be blowing up a bunch of Spartans with a nuclear missile, I think. So I have with here my friend Windier Halo and Trioxity, and I'll put Windier's channel in the link below. Well, yeah, you'll see it in the description anyway. But here's the launcher over there. I made it, and it's in my prefabs, and I'll show you that later. And that's what we're blowing up, is those guys over there. And this was done using Crazy Paul 1000's AI glitch, and I know there's been some controversy about what I said in that one video, about if it was mine or not, but you know what, it's actually his, and it says it in the description of the original video, if you were wondering. So, with that taken care of, oh, it glitched out. Let's blow up some Spartans. Now, if you want to achieve this where you can kill the Spartans normally, you're going to have to delete almost all the kill balls or get it under 100% again, or just unglitch the map technically. And I don't really, like, if you do this in custom games, you're going to have to spawn in a bunch more kill balls in Forge. But anyway, let's get right to this. So we're going to get a good view in Machinima here. I'm going to go fly over to the Spartans, and let's see what happens here. We got I think the death toll for the first blast here is going to be about 10 Spartans, and it's going to be on the left side of the group, and let's see what happens. Alright, that's about 10 Spartans dead there. I wish I could do a slow motion camera, but I'm just going to keep it one clean video real quick, and just try to keep it simple. Now we're going to try some Warthogs, and these Warthogs and any other vehicle you decide to blow up, they do have a huge effect, like they do explode themselves, so they do basically a double time explosion here, like 2 times the amount of power that you would usually get. And I recommend normal Warthogs because they blow up the same as the other ones, but they're less, well, they're a lot more weak than regular Warthogs. Did I say other Warthogs? I meant like upgraded Warthogs, but anyway. Let's go ahead and get another view here, and this one's going to be probably the most dramatic explosion, I think. If I stacked them up a little more, then you would have seen a way bigger explosion, but I think this is good. It'll like have a chain reaction from one explosion to the next. And yeah, that was a pretty big explosion. It didn't hit all of them, and one of them, it got shields taken out. So another warning is, like, when you delete the kill balls, you won't be able to spawn anymore. And also, some people have been thinking like, oh, these aren't really AIs, and I have to really agree with you here in some cases. Like, they are bipeds is what they're called, and basically they're just models. But you can put one in a Banshee and you can exploit it. I might show it in a different video of how to get outside of Barons using the AI glitch, if it turns out to work, I guess. And basically some other stuff like the turrets, and maybe getting them to move around using custom games. But let's go ahead and blow them up with the first missile I actually ever made, and this one's way longer than the other one, but it does less damage and area damage since it uses a landmine as a trigger point, where the other one uses a Covenant explosion thing. Oh, and the one unlucky banana-colored Spartan over there got destroyed. It was actually a headshot. I checked the camera, and it just destroyed that one little Spartan. But let's say the UNSC needs to kill a lot more in a faster amount of time, and a mat gun won't do you any good, so let's go ahead and point the cannon right at them, and that'll do, I think, a little more damage, maybe, I don't know. You gotta line up the laser. Now this thing was actually kind of accurate, like depending on which missile you use. And some of the missiles, they might glitch out saying like mixed. If it's mixed, you have to respawn it in. Just giving you the warning now. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the missile doesn't get shot here by Windier. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can get a good view. Hopefully this will kill all of them, because I haven't seen it. Nope, it took out a good bunch of them. But there's still a couple more of the army. Now, if you want more, like, let's say you wanted to spawn in a Master Chief, the only team available for that is, like, green. And you're gonna have to put on the Chief armor and then switch it to, like, it'll just be like a light green Chief. But you know what, it's Chief. It's not Chief Green. But let's try this one more time. And I killed Windier. Good job. 1 kill. and this might be good with the nuke. And the nuke, actually, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm going to challenge you, if you guys want to make a bomb more explosive than mine, but works with this gun. Or I just want you to build a gigantic one of this one. And this one just uses a cylinder that moves forward and backward really rapidly, and it just boosts the nuke out, and it doesn't really work that well, but yeah, let's see. That still didn't take out all of our Spartans. I think we're gonna have to revert to just dropping a nuke right on them, or just like leaving it there. See, here's one right here. It's unfazed. This one is not broken, and you can see the little beeping landmine in it too. Beeping as in like the landmine is beeping. See if we can all get in this car, because things did get a little crazy when you were trying to record this. People, yeah, they start assassinating everything. Watch this plasma assassination. Just throws them on the ground. A great grenade. Alright, here we go. We're gonna attempt to drive into it. Now, like in the GTA games, you can drive right into like gas pumps and they explode. And that's the same with this game too. If you spawn in the fuel tanks, I think if you drive fast enough, you can explode them. So let's see. I doubt this is gonna work since it's covered up by the back. Yeah, one of your dems did this. Yep, it didn't work. Let's just park here. Just do some fiddling around with it. Okay, we died. Alright, that's about it, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like and make sure to comment if you want to see more like this. Anyway, guys, see you later.